In War Thunder's future, you might be able to see a Polish and Israeli MiG-29, cluster munitions, and a beefed up Bradley. This is passed to the devs for April 2025. Starting off with aviation, we have an LA-9 for Germany, a BE-10 for the USSR, an A-6 M7 Mod 63 for Japan, the Harbin H-5 bomber for China, the Italian Fiat G59-2A, the French Amoit 143. Fun fact, that is a 3-in-1 aircraft. The Swedish Molnir cluster munitions, the Israeli MiG-29A 9.12A, and a Belgian Avro Canada CF-100 Mark V. And that, of course, would go in the French tech tree. Moving over to the ground forces, the United States can get the M3A3 Bradley Busk. Great Britain can get the Morris LRC Mark I Firefly. Then there's the Type 16 Phase 2 prototype for Japan, the ZBD-05 for China, the Leopard 1A2 for Italy, the RPX-90 Mars F4 for France, the Gotland M37 for Sweden, and the M10 75mm for Israel. Moving on to naval, don't worry, it's going to be very quick. The US could get the USS Rudderrow, the UK could get the RNJ class destroyer HMS Javelin, and Japan could get the IJN Chokai. For helicopters, for Germany, there's the BK-117 A3M, and then for Saudi Arabia, there's the Bell 406 Combat Scout, which would probably be within the US tech tree. As for the other things that have been suggested to the devs, New York City, Midtown Manhattan has been suggested as a map. Although it looks like they're going to be avoiding the early 2000s and the late 1990s for obvious reasons. There's going to be a brand new German inscription, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, changes to the display armor thickness modifier in the hangar, custom ammunition belts for aircraft, which is going to be absolutely amazing, and environmental heat haze added to a bunch of maps depending on the temperatures. Remember, these are just suggestions to the devs, this is not an update, this is what we could possibly see in the near future. And if you want to suggest your own things, you can head over to the War Thunder forums, and under the suggestions tab, you can make a little suggestion to the devs, and if it gets enough attention, they may pass it to the actual game devs.